In the most recent chapter, Miyata just dropped the biggest bomb we've seen in a long while. When Sando asks him, "What do you think? Can I beat Ricardo?" he straight up says, "The only one who can beat him is you." Bro, can you believe this? I think we haven't realized how crazy this truly is yet. What do you mean he's the only one? And does he even mean Sendo? Some of y'all said that maybe he didn't even mean him. What if he meant Ippo? I like this theory, although it's a little wild. Imagine turning away from the guy who's about to fight the champion and telling a retired boxer that only he can beat him. But what if it's true? What if Ippo really is the only one with the secret to beat Ricardo? Do you remember him talking about his anti-Ricardo strategy? Because I think we might hear about it very soon. Like within the next 2 chapters. Why else are we seeing those 3 together right next to the boxing ring? Do you really think they won't enter the ring and try some stuff? Sando won't be able to control himself when Miyata starts talking about Ippo's secret strategy. I think this strategy will be helpful for Sando, to be honest, but it won't be sufficient. He'll most likely fall short of executing it perfectly. And Ricardo, having sparred Sando previously, will know that this is not part of his usual arsenal. Who taught him this shit type of vibe? Inevitably, it will lead back to Ippo. And as we've discussed before, I think that Wally and Sando are just the vanguard for Ippo. Their only mission is to find the weakness in Ricardo's game and peel away a layer of the onion that is Ricardo's perfection. Now, as you know me, I'm on schizo theory mode right now, and this is a big reach. But since we saw Ricardo's octa-core, I've been thinking, what if you only can beat him with thoughtless movement, sheer irrational thoughtlessness? Remember when Ippo tricked Volk with that vertical Dempsey Roll? Why did it work? Because Volk was expecting regular Dempsey Roll side-to-side movement. He was so sure that it was gonna be something he already witnessed before, so his expectations set him up perfectly. At the end of the day, Ricardo is still a human, and while he might have insane reflexes, I don't think that's the secret here. Miyata should in theory have similar reaction speed. This is about something else in my opinion. My theory is pattern recognition. Ricardo said in his mind that Miyata always aims too much. That's why his output goes down. So if he aimed less, he would have more volume. Maybe even enough volume to match and outstrike Ricardo. What is unpredictable, wild, and has insane volume? Yes, you're right, the Dempsey Roll. Especially the new Dempsey Roll. Not only side to side, not only vertical, but also diagonal. A combination of both. Now, we know that Sando doesn't have that in his arsenal though, but didn't I just say diagonal? What else is diagonal? Yes, you're right once again, the smash. We know that Sando is building an anti-Ricardo strategy around his smash with some additional feints. But if we're being honest, this won't be enough. There needs to be another layer to it. And that layer is what we just saw between Mashima and Rosario. Something that'll throw off the distance management of your opponent. Your stance. Meaning throwing a smash from the southpaw stance. This would mean something similar to the Dempsey Roll. Throwing several 3/4 upper feints and then stance switching into a right smash from the outside of his lead leg. It would look like a back-breaking deep dive version of the Dempsey Roll. Whatever it is, I'm sure we will find out very soon. And it will be connected to Ippo's experience as a southpaw. Marcos Rosario, my words. I mean, mark my words.